Y'all, the sound wasn't fucking on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's always a sign, y'all. If you're in here, if you're in here, I just noticed that the sound was muted. Oh my god. You see, I've been reading, but the sound wasn't on, okay? So that's a message too, pile number one. This person doesn't want you to know that they fucking stalk the shit out of you, okay? This whole reading, okay? I'm gonna do a little recap because the thing just went out, or it didn't go out. I didn't know it was muted. Anyways, geez, how far are we into 20 minutes? Damn. Anyways, recap, okay? Pile number one, I'll timestamp it, okay? Pile number one, your lover, they stalk the shit out of you. They could have trackers, um, they could track you some way, somehow. Some of y'all, I was also getting a message about this person could, it's like they don't really talk to you. They could be so nonchalant that you feel like, oh, they don't really care. They don't really watch me, they don't hit me up or something like that. They're very like quiet, particular about their moves. I was getting Joe from you. Like pile number one, what your lover does when you're not around is what Joe from you. I'm not saying they kill people, okay? I'm not getting that. But they act that type of crazy. The stalker part of it, yes, okay? This person could have a lot of money as well. And this person knows how to like I was also getting like they know how to like tap into people's phones. They know how to I just got an email from Carvana, again with the tracking with the vehicle, okay? And I was saying with key reversed here, it's like this person, you think they don't have access to something, whether it's records, your phone, your camera. I'm hearing ring camera too now, okay? It's because this person feels like you would cheat on them. Or if you I don't know if you have cheated on this person, pile number one or not, but even if you haven't, even if you're not officially dating this person, whoever you may be with outside of them, is even if you're single and just loosely dealing with this person, they would feel like you're cheating on them. They literally would hate for you to see, they would hate for you to be with anybody else. Okay? Like that's something that really bothers them. But you would never know. I kept saying that throughout your reading, pile number one so far. You would never know that this person is always watching you. You are on their mind constantly, okay? And this, I don't know if y'all can hear that damn helicopter. It keeps getting louder for some reason, okay? But yeah, a lot of watching has come out for you, pile number one. It's like, I also was getting like, this person damn near could be the feds. They could be, I'm not saying they're an actual cop for all of y'all, but this person might as well sign up for the police academy, okay? I'm so happy I caught that. Oh my gosh. Whenever there's a sound issue on my videos, it always resonates. Like someone doesn't want me to say something or something like that. Okay. But pile number one, yes, this person is very much stalking you. Okay. You would not know. Some of y'all are like, oh, they would never. Yes, they would. Okay. I'm not saying this person's a complete bad person. I'm not really getting that. I think they're a creeper. Like they creep. They are very much behind the shadows. I think I pulled that card too. I don't remember. Okay, but also some of y'all, this person could be from the south. Okay, I pulled the farm card. Okay, also something about cameras in somebody's kitchen, okay, or throughout somebody's house. um that's not for all of y'all, but I was getting a message like this person, it's like they see everything. They know what you're doing, they know where you're going, etc. Okay. um Anything else for pile number one? What did I say? Oh yeah, some of y'all may feel like this person, they don't really care. They give you mixed signals. They're very nonchalant. They're chalanting, but very quietly behind the scenes. Okay. Anything else? This person does work a lot too. Okay. So it's also, yeah, I was also getting that they wouldn't stop their life just because they think about you and stalk you 24/7 doesn't mean that they're going to stop their life, for you. Okay. They're going to keep living. They're going to keep going to work. They're going to keep, doing what they do. But in their free time, they're stalking you 24/7. Okay. And I was also, I don't know if I already said this while the thing is unmuted, but I was also getting a channel message of like, in the movies where they have all the monitors, and then it pans to the one person behind all the monitors, like of the, you know, the cameras in the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom, the bathroom. You know, I was seeing something like that. It's like this person knows everything, your location, your whereabouts, everything. Okay, let me pull a couple more. But it's like you would never know because this person acts so nonchalant. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person could be very flighty and rendezvous point. If you've, pile number one, I want to say also, if you've ever run into this person like in public, it's because they know exactly where you are, but they could act like it's a mistake. "Ah, fancy meeting you here. Oh my God. Ah, I did not know I would run into you today. Man or woman? Yes, they did. They knew. They knew exactly where you were. They knew you would be at Target at 3 p.m. because they watched your location go there. Okay. Also, yeah, in the beginning of your reading, I was getting like somebody knows how to connect phones. Okay. It's like they have access to something where they can like track you. Okay. So be careful. Okay. Let's see. Look, ninja. I'm telling you. Okay. You got Joe from you on your hands. Even if it's a woman, Joanna. Okay, Joanna. That could be somebody's name. Or Joe. Someone's damn near the feds. You think they forgot about you. When you're not around this person, pile number one, you think that, you know, they're running from the connection. You know, they don't care about you. They don't think about you. That's not true. That's actually the opposite. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Anything else? But they act very passive towards you. They're not direct. This person could also have Cancer in their chart. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap that up, but I'll timestamp it when it actually look and commitment. It's like they want to be with you. Okay, they're very dedicated to you, by the way. Okay, I don't know if y'all are wondering if this person is dealing with other people or, you know, into somebody else. I don't think so. I think you take up their whole mind. Okay, we have farmer here as well. I did say that it's, oh look, it just fell out. Okay, but yeah, this person could be southern or they could live near a farm. They could be from the south, you know, something along those lines. But yeah, that's crazy. And look, confession reverse. It's like you would never know. You would never know, pile number one. They watch the hell out of you when you're not around. But like I said, they don't stop their whole life. They keep doing what they got to do. They have responsibilities. Okay? They're not stupid, but they are a creep. They are very much a creep. Okay? So be careful around this person. I don't, like I said, oh, I don't think you guys heard that in the beginning. Like I was saying, like, I don't think this person would actually hurt you. I think they're very much fond of you, but very intensely. Okay? So let's go to pile two. I'm so happy I caught that. Oh my God. The last thing I hate, or the one thing I hate, is doing a whole reading and it not to have any sound, which is crazy, you know? So let's see. All right, so pile number two. Also, if you're just joining, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. The options will be timestamped and everything after the live is over, okay? So let's see. All right, so pile two. Excuse me. I don't know what's up with me today. I keep burping. Anyone know the meaning of that? Okay. Besides, obviously, something scientific. Don't be smart. Okay. Let's see. Pile number two. What does your lover do when you are not around? Pile two. What does your lover do when you are not around? And you know, that's weird because I literally, at the beginning of the video, I was like, let me check the sound. And then something, I just like literally forgot to check the sound. So I really feel like in pile number one, especially, somebody does not want you to know that they stalk the fuck out of you, okay, when you're not around. Anyways, let's get into pile number two, okay? Pile two. What does your lover do when you are not around or when you're gone? Some of y'all could have Virgo placements, or you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. Some of y'all or someone could be 23 years old. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Pile number two, your lover, when you're not around, I'm getting a message about someone like waking up, wondering where did their money go. So I don't know if this person's a drunk or something, or if they just, they go on, I don't know, shopping sprees, or they just gamble their money away. It's like this person always wakes up confused about where their money went. So this person could have a huge spending problem, a gambling problem. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, self neglect. This person's very irresponsible when you're not around. Pile number two. Okay. Hmm. Also, this person, pile number two, your lover, when you're not around each other, your person spends a lot of time around people that they don't actually like, which is strange. Okay. Some of y'all could have Aquarius in your chart, especially on the weekends, is what I'm hearing. They spend a lot of time around people that, or they have friends or people that they hang around that put them in a bad place all the time. Like if they have friends, I don't even want to say friends. Like I said, they don't really like these people, but they still hang around them. They hang around people who are always having them out at the bar, at the casino. Hey bro, let's go out again. Let's spend a whole, I don't know how much a fucking section is, okay, but figuratively, let's spend $1,000 on a section tonight, and they're like, yeah, for sure. And then they go along with their homies or their homegirls, and then they end up broke as fuck, drunk, hungover. Like, it's like they don't have good friends, or they hang around people that they don't even really like, and it drains their pockets. It's like by the morning, or when the sun's about to rise, they're like, wait, let me check my bank account. Where's my money? No, what happened? They're overdrafting and shit. Okay, so let's see. What does your lover do? But it's like they fake a lifestyle. Pile number two. Even if they have the money for the time being, they lose it. They gamble it away. They go buy a whole. I keep hearing section. Okay, some of y'all could pop bottles, or your person does. Okay, but they don't actually have the money to do that. So they could post a lot online. Okay, trying to make it look like they have a certain lifestyle or are capable of something that they are absolutely not. Okay. They can't really afford it because they end up broke the next day or by the weekend when the weekend's over. Okay. Let's see. What else for pile number two? What does pile two's lover do when they are not around? Whoa. Yeah, it's like this person, they're lying about their lifestyle. This person could, I don't know if they live with somebody that, is about to kick them out. We got kicked to the curb, liar, no facts. Okay, make shit up. hmm This person, yeah, rejection. They could be on the verge of getting kicked out of wherever they live because they're so reckless and they're so caught up in, maintaining a certain image to the world that that's not actually real. If this person is married, or if y'all are married, this could, have caused a lot of issues to the point where you've considered like divorcing this person. Maybe it's you maybe you're the person. I mean, this is your lover. Oh, does this person cheat? I hope they don't cheat, because for a second I feel like the reading kind of veered off into someone else's energy, like as if they were dealing with somebody else, or as if they live with somebody else. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's like they're addicted to, could be a Scorpio placement, doesn't have to be. We got Scorpio and Virgo. Um, they're having a hard time like releasing some sort of fake lifestyle because they don't want the world to know that they can't actually they don't actually have it like that. Let's see. Legal matters. This person could be dealing with a court case and divorce came out again. Some of y'all, I don't know if you're dealing with a married man, but for me to say that twice now, some of y'all could be dealing with a married man. Yeah, keeping you a secret. Are you the secret? Okay, look what just came out. Some of y'all, someone could have red hair or orange, ginger hair. Okay, let's see. Too busy reverse. If this person ever tells you that they're too busy, they're not. They're with their wife. That's not funny. That this is literally like some of y'all are dealing with a married man, pal, too. If you don't know he's married, you better go check because he lives like he's a single man or woman. Okay? This person could have kids. And they act very childish, too. Childish. What the literal hell? Okay. This person could travel a lot or go on vacations, okay? Seeing tropical islands. Why does that helicopter keep going by so much? It's bothering me. It's so loud. Anyways, let's see. What else for pile 2? What does pile 2's lover do when they're not around? Being a sneaky ass person. Plotting, okay? Trash. This is not a good person. I'm sorry. So pile number 2, you're dealing with a person who's either in a relationship or quite literally married. And I don't know why you're dealing with this type of person, but if you don't know already, you should go do your research, okay? Because this is like somebody who they have a whole family. They got a whole family, and you think, what? Why are you with this person? What the fuck? Or why is this your lover, but they got a whole family? Explain that, pal, too, okay? This person would drive you crazy if you were their actual wife. I just want you to know that, okay? Being the side piece, you don't deal with what the wife deals with. That's why you think everything's peaches and cream, because you're not in the wife's shoes. You just get the fun parts of this person, pal, too. That's why you think, oh, no, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, if you were to be the wife, you would see why, he's going through a divorce or saying he is, okay? He's always trying to fix his relationship. This is not funny. This is like a married man going out, doing the most, partying with his side piece, okay? And I'm sorry, pal, too, but I feel like you're the third party. If you're dealing with a married man or woman, you are the third party. That is not your man, that is not your woman. But since you want to insert yourself into somebody else's marriage or relationship, you are the third party, whether you like it or not. The wife is not the third party. The husband's not the third party. You are the third party. You're the side piece, okay? So, let's be realistic here. Anyways, pile number 2. When you're not around, this person is literally always trying to mend their marriage or their relationship. They're like, no, please. It's like they don't want to, I'm hearing give up benefits. What the fuck? They don't want to give up some sort of benefits or, whatever they get from being married to somebody. Oh, hell no. Okay, we got social media, leadership skills. You could have met this person online, okay? So this could be like a married person who was on a dating app, and they do say, and it's true, unfortunately, a lot of married men are in the dating field still, online, on dating apps, you know, people be on all types of shit, so, and if you are so in denial, pile 2, that, oh, this person's not married, they got another person, they got a whole other family, okay? That's not coming out for no reason. So, like I said, do your research or be Delulu, okay? Let's see. Yeah, it's Virgo energy. Somebody's a Virgo. Either you or this person. Let's see. Detective, reverse. It's like they don't want you to find out. Some of y'all you don't know, okay? Either way, though, you need to be careful. Some of y'all have Libra in your chart. Someone's constantly... This is a dumb person. Your lover, quote unquote, pile 2, is a dumbass. Man or woman. They're a dumbass. Yes, they are. They're not going to leave their wife. They're actually trying to, if you didn't hear me say it twice already, pal 2, they are always trying to mend their marriage, mend their relationship. So what do you think you're going to get out of this? They could have told you, like I said, they're a liar, but they could have told you that they're going through a divorce. Oh, we're separated. Oh, we're this, we're that. And you think you're about to run off into the sunset with Mr. I don't know who or Mrs. I don't know who. That is not the case. They are trying to get their wife back every time they fuck up. And they will keep you where? On the side. Every single day. Every single day. Every single time, okay? I didn't mean to say that. Every single day. Yeah, forever, okay? Let's see. Pile number 2. What is your lover? Ugh, why are we even saying that? It's not even your lover, but anyways, some of y'all don't want to face the fact, okay? Let's see. Look, not in this lifetime. It's never gonna happen, okay? It's never gonna happen. Don't be one of those girls or men, okay? But do not be a pick-me to the point where you think someone's gonna leave somebody for you. This is not the case, okay? Someone's name could be Casey, okay? Let's see. Yeah, falling apart, falling into pieces. Leap of faith. Romantic feelings reversed. I'm sorry, pal, too. They don't have feelings for you like that. Why are you calling this person your lover? They love their wife. They love their husband. I'm telling you right now, they do not love you. Romantic feelings reversed. They love who they're with officially. You are just the side piece, okay? Don't force a connection, especially one that's not even available. What the fuck? We do not support side piece behavior on my channel, so I don't know who's look, third party. You keep thinking this is you're not the third party. Can y'all be fucking for real, pal too? I know some of y'all like refuse to listen to me when I say stuff, okay? You're like, oh well I actually, I think this is the case, and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm telling you right here. And every time I keep pulling cards, you want me to pull another spread? You want to ask the same question again? Guess what? It's the same shit coming out, just in a different format. Okay? I'm never just talking for no reason, whether you like the message or not. Okay, pal too. Some of y'all may need to hear that. Okay? Third party reverse. You are the third party. The wife is not the third party, and neither is the husband, man or woman, whatever you are. That's absolutely delusional to think that the wife or husband would be a third party to your situation. No, okay? Anything else for pile 2? It's not to say they don't enjoy your company, because clearly, they keep going back and forth between you and their wife. But their wife has more self-love, and, at least it sounds like she has more of a, standards or whatever, because she's actually thinking about leaving this motherfucker. And you think what? Look, you're the third party. I just told y'all that. I don't know what other confirmations y'all need, okay? But this person like freaks out every time they're about to lose their person. Let's see. It's like some of y'all are waiting on this person to leave their spouse, which is crazy. If you're somebody like that, I'm sorry, pal, too. I'm not really sorry, because if you openly and willingly like to go for people's partners, husbands or wives, I automatically think you stink. You probably got dirty coochie, you got dirty dick, if you're willing to, do stuff like that. Okay? Because that's weird. Willingly being a third party, it would be different if you didn't know, but this, y'all know. Y'all know better, okay? You want to be labeled as dirty, go ahead. But no, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, you should totally go fuck with this person's man or woman. Be fucking for real. Okay? If you don't like what I'm saying, get off my channel. All right? Let's see. This is someone's energy because it's coming out. Okay? How to, what does your person, we're going to say person, okay, because this is not your lover, do when you're not around? Look, travel, I said that earlier too. They travel a lot, okay? They go back and forth. This could be something long distance. Let's see. More Virgo energy. They cheat. That's what they do. Okay? Whether it's on you or, their other person. They go back and forth. Red lipstick stains. and they're not going to change. Change reverse. They are not going to change. So stop trying to make fetch happen is what I'm hearing for some reason, okay? You could think I'm being a mean girl. No, you're being a weird, mean bitch, okay? I'm so sorry, pal, too, but no, do not project your nasty ass energy onto me for telling you that dealing with a married person or somebody in a relationship already, why do you think that's okay? Okay? We have friends here. You're basically this person's friend, if anything, okay? This is not your lover. Just because you sleep with somebody and, they love bomb you and gaslight you into whatever situation does not mean that that is your man, because it's not. Dirty offer. I'm telling y'all. You're tripping, okay? Let's go to pal 3. Pal 2, get a hold of yourself, okay? There's plenty of other people who are actually single, man or woman. Don't be a dirty hoe. Sorry, not sorry. If you think that's okay, and people die every day over, cheating, right? There's a thing called fatal attraction. Not everybody plays, they don't think cheating is something to take lightly, okay? So, if pal 2, if you want to, continue to cheat with somebody's man or woman, when that person comes for you, okay, okay. People die every day. That's what I would say if you, willingly do something like that, okay? Boo-hoo. Let's see. Because you know what you're doing, pal 2. There's no oblivious nature in your spread. It's something that you're willingly doing to someone and with someone that's already in a connection, okay? I think I already used this deck. So let's go to pile 3. If you chose pile 3, I think the pile 3 was the Freaky Friday DVD right here. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, let's get into your reading. Let's use this one. All right, so pile 3, what does your lover do when you're not around? Let's see. I hope I weed the nasty ass energy, whoever that was in pile 2, out, because I don't want that shit on my channel. No. Okay? I hope you hate what I'm saying. I hope you hate what I'm saying, pile 2. If that's your message, I really hope you hate what I'm saying. I hope you unsubscribe. I hope you get the fuck out of my energy. Thank you. All right, let's see. Gonna be a trifling ass person expecting nice treatment. Goodbye. Okay? Pile number 3. I'll timestamp it, of course. You guys know that. Pile number 3. What does your lover do when you're not around? Okay. What does your lover do when you're not around? Is Perkins? Some of y'all, this person's last name could be Perkins, okay? I didn't mean to say that, but when you're not around, pile number 3, your lover, they could spend a lot of time in nature, man or woman, okay? They could spend a lot of time around animals. They could be spiritual, they don't have to be, okay? Let's see. This person could have tattoos, they don't have to. Something like tribal about this person, or very masculine is what I want to say. I'm also seeing like a caveman. Okay, so man or woman, you could feel like this person is like very macho, masculine, like but in the olden days or something like that. Okay, let's see. They really like you though. Okay, you may feel like this person love bombs you. I don't think that's their intention. I think they just really like you, so they kind of might come on very strong. This person spends a lot of time with their family, okay? Let's see. So one of y'all could be spiritual and one of y'all could not, okay? So whatever side that is, or whatever side you're on, pile number 3, one of y'all is spiritual and the other one could be going through like an awakening, okay? Or they might be starting to. Maybe you got this person into like spirituality or something like that recently, okay? You may talk to this person about, what you know, or vice versa, okay? There could be some sort of religious difference, but it's like they're actually intrigued, it's not like, oh, we don't practice that around here. They're actually, it's like you're putting them on to something, or vice versa. They put you on to some sort of belief system, okay, or practice is what I want to say. Okay, let's see. Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? So pile number 3, what does your lover do when you're not around? They do a lot of sitting. What's that song by Jack Johnson? Sitting, wishing, waiting. I think the order's wrong. Okay, someone's name could be Jack, okay, or start with the letter J. Doesn't have to. I'm also hearing Jack of all trades, okay? So this person could be very handy. You know, it's like they know how to do whatever it is that they do. They could be building a bench for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, they could build a bench, or maybe they have a specific bench around them or something like that. Okay, they could bench a lot. Like I said, this person's like very masculine, or they can lift a lot of heavy weights. Okay, they could work out, or whatever they do for work or in their free time when you're not around is lifting a lot of heavy shit. Okay, let's see. What else for pile number 3? What does pile 3's lover do when they're not around? Pile 3. Let's see. Whoa. What does pile 3's lover do when they're not around? Okay. They could drink. We got liquid courage. Okay, this person definitely could, you know, they could be getting drunk in their free time when you're not around this person. They could act weird when they're drunk too. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this person drunk or not, but when you're not around, they could get kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. They could get kind of weird when they drink. Look, sipping. Look, sipping. Okay. This is okay, man or woman. This is somebody who, when you're not around, they like to they're very nosy. They like to gossip. It's like they get drunk and just start, you know, talking a whole bunch, see, I almost got choked up. They start talking about a whole bunch of shit that they should not be talking about. I hope they don't be telling people's business, okay? But you know, why am I hearing loose lips sink ships? Loose lips sink ships. So they could, you know, get drunk and say a whole bunch of shit, you know, obviously that they're not supposed to say, pile number 3, when you're not around, and then they ruin like friendships, relationships, because they got a big mouth, okay, when they drink or something. All right, damn, okay. Like this is somebody who, you know, they really be saying some shit, and people like don't want to fuck with them the next day because of, you know, what they said when they were drunk. Why am I hearing that song? Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. Yeah. Please tell me what my own worst enemy. Yeah. Okay. You guys remember that song? But palette 3, it's like your lover, they're their own worst enemy when they drink. I think they might be realizing that, okay? For some of y'all. So they like to drink and then ruin connections with their mouth, okay? Let's see. They think it's funny though. Like they are having a blast, okay? We got laughter. This person's like, it's like they're like, ha ha, you know, I just called your mom a fat ass bitch, you know. And they say really out of pocket stuff and it ruins connections. Okay. But it could also be around family too for some of y'all, okay? Or people that they consider family. So it could be like family, friends as well. Let's see. But they think it's hilarious and then they, you know, they ruin connections because of whatever they said. They like really, could be a Sagittarius placement, okay? Or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Like their mouth is crazy, okay? Let's see. They wake up with anxiety too. It's like whatever amount of drunk they get, it's a lot. Like I'm hearing out of pocket, out of hand, out of pocket. And they could have a codependency on this substance, drinking. So let's see. Pile number 3. Okay, what does your lover do when you're not around? They could drive a lot, okay? There's something about their car. Oh, hopefully they don't drink and drive, okay? But good lord. Your person, I would be scared, pal. Pile 3, I would be low-key scared, like damn. Is my bae okay? Okay. Your lover is they are a wild card. Okay, someone could like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Wild card, bitches. Okay, y'all remember that shit? But anyways, we have bank. Okay, this person does make money though. Like I said, they work hard. They're very macho. They got a good head. I want to say no. I was about to say they got a good head on their shoulders. They could be smart, but not when they're drunk. Like I said, they could act very funny. Maybe not funny to the rest of the room, but they act weird when they're fucked up. But they make good money, you know. So they work hard and play hard. All right, let's see. Anything else? Pile number yeah, work hard and literally party hard, play hard. They go overboard, okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, you may be seeing, I don't know if you've seen this person like that already, pile number 3, but you might soon, okay? For this to be coming out. Let's see. What does pile three's lover do when they're not around? It's something weird, like deception. Yeah, between the lines. What is this? Yeah, okay. So it's real. They're their own deception. They act stupid as fuck. They're usually very smart when they're not intoxicated or fucked up. But because they drink, or when they do drink, they become like a complete idiot and an asshole, especially to the people around them. I don't know if I like or hate this person. Okay, I can't tell. Okay, you may feel the same way, pile number 3. Like, damn, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's see. This is your lover, though. This is your man or woman. They could have a temper too, okay? Some of y'all, you may have seen this person or heard this person when they're drunk and fucked up, angry. I'm telling you, they're ruthless. Literally says ruthless, cruelty, slaughter, butcher. This person's brutal with their anger or when they're angry drunk. I don't think they're angry drunk 24/7. I think the stuff they say, or they could get in fights eventually because they think they're having a blast. You know that one friend? Some of y'all could have been that one friend. I feel like we all have been at one point if you drink. Okay, where you are just having a great time and then you're annoying the fuck out of everybody else around you, but you can't tell because you're drunk as shit, okay? That's your person, pal 3. Some of y'all both could act like that, you know, maybe just at different times. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. All right, pile number 3. What does your lover do? Anything else? What does your lover do when you're not around? Pristine, reverse, dirt digging. What the hell is that? Okay, let's see. If you're worried about this person like trying to be with anybody else, I'm not seeing that, okay? I think they're still loyal to you. They actually could be kind of very much hard to get when it comes to dealing with other people. So despite them being drunk as fuck, or a drunk is what I want to say for some of y'all, despite your lover having these tendencies, they're still loyal. Okay, like they're not. Like I said earlier, they're not stupid. Um, they're still loyal when they get fucked up, but the way they act is crazy. Let's see. And then they order food. Like this is, I don't want to say their routine. This is what they like to do. Okay, but they still get what they need to done. Like I said, they're stable or they have, you know, their life together for the most part. But when they party, they go to hell. Okay, so let's see what else for pile number 3. Um, and keep in mind, timestamps will be posted afterward. Okay, if you missed the options and stuff. Pile 3. What else does your lover do when you're not around? They could like to be by the water. Okay, but I'm hearing not too far in. What the hell? Yeah, abundance mindset. They got money or they got, you know, they're well off or something like that. But there's something here about the water. They like to spend time by the water or the edge of the water. They could have water signs in their chart too. They like to spend a lot of time by I'm hearing the ocean. or the lake. This literally says lake here, okay, but it's reverse. I don't know why I'm hearing Lake Lanier. Some of y'all, there could be a canoe. Some of y'all live by Lake Lanier. Ooh, that's creepy. Y'all know what they say about Lake Lanier, okay? Um, maybe that's why this person doesn't go near the water too much, because there could be some weird shit, down below, okay, or rumors about it. Um, it's like they still know better than to go in that water or near or too far into the water. It's like they just like to get their feet wet. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's see. What else for pile 3? Let's see. Yeah, in pile 3, this person misses you a lot when they are not around you. Like I said, I feel like they're actually very loyal despite their intense drunkenness. Okay, but even if people try to like reconcile with this person, it's like they say no. You know, they say nah, I'm good. I'm hearing that nah, nah, honey, I'm good. Not nah, nah, honey, I'm good. You remember that song, Honey, I'm Good? But I think it's like Andy Grammer. Someone's name could be Andy, Andrew. Okay. Ooh, I can smell garlic bread right now. Okay. But let's see. Anything else? But yeah, that song, if you guys don't know it, go look it up. It's a good song. It's old though. Let's see. Anything else? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. That could also explain the craziness. This person's got 2 sides to them, maybe 4. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they're very attracted to you. Magnetic attraction, alluring, irresistible. Okay. Let's see. And I think the first card that came out, yeah, was I hate nothing about you. So they're very fond of you, even through their in, insane level of intoxication. Okay, but they get destroyed. They get fucked up. Okay, we got destroyed, fucked up. Hopefully they don't. Ooh, pile number 3. Your person could, break some shit. This broken window right here. I mean, if they're that drunk, they might. Oh God, they do too much. We got too much right here too. They may call a Uber, or they always have to take a Uber, or someone's always trying to call them a Uber because they should not drive. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Let's get a couple more, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. It's about to be 5:30. Oh, look, police. Oh no. Clarify police here. They could have got pulled over at some point. Okay. Jesus. Let's see. Clarify police here for pile 3. What does pile 3 do when they're not around? Yeah, more Gemini energy, lovers. Okay, this is your person. Why is police coming out here though? Oh, if they ever did get pulled over, pile 3, they realized it's time to take a break. Or they could be realizing this soon, okay? Like something could have woke them up, whether they actually got like a DUI or something, even if it was like a close call, you know? Because sometimes you get pulled over and you're like, okay, I'll never do that shit again, okay? But your person, it's like they realize, call a Uber next time, okay? Especially if they got like pulled over while they were drunk. I don't think they got like arrested. Some of y'all this person did, okay? But it's like they realize like, yeah, I shouldn't do that again. Oh, look, perfect timing. Even the light said, get the fuck off here, okay? Um, but yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Okay, make sure to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I will timestamp when pile number 1 actually starts, because I like some of you guys know, if you were watching, it got muted. So pile number 1, it'll be timestamped. Okay, I did a recap of it anyways. You guys make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I might do another pick a card right after this or after dinner. I forgot the topic that I was gonna do. I knew I should have written it down. Okay, some of y'all make sure to write something down. Shit. Okay. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. Like the video. And after, I might do another personal reading tonight. I'll do a catch up live, okay, for a little bit. So they're already posted. So make sure to hit notify me, turn on notifications, etc. Thank you.